Yeah, I'm good to say.
And we're going to keep Mickey around here for 149 as well, with Kade Brown and TJ Langley going at it.
And this is a big one for Pitt, Mickey. But obviously, you're down 9-0. You got to stop the momentum West Virginia has.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think Kade definitely can. You know, it's funny. I said when I thought this was Waters originally, so I'm correcting myself here. I realize he's up at 57 now, huh?
That's right.
That's interesting. But no, I mean, yeah, he needs to, like you said, stop the bleeding a little bit. I mean, you saw us last week against Virginia Tech, down 18-0, lost 18-15. We really came back on that back end, but you don't want to be in that position, right? And I mean, you swing one at the beginning, you come out on top of that duel. So. Tough loss last week, but really, I really think we're top heavy right now, and these younger guys in the lineup down low, they're making their way. They're going to make a name for themselves. They're just waiting to break out.
A couple of Ohio natives going at it, a couple redshirt freshmen too, with Brown and Langley. Langley looking for win number 15 on the season. Kade Brown looking for win number 20.
What's Brown done well so far this season, Mickey?
I mean, he's just not afraid to go after it. That's really a simple way of saying it, but I wrestle him in the room, and, I mean, he'll shoot 100 times. Like, he will shoot almost sometimes too much. Like, you're like, whoa. But he doesn't really get tired. He's not afraid to go after it. You've seen him multiple times this year where someone's taken him down in the first period, and he's came back from it. There you go. Speaking of, going after it here. He's also someone who's not afraid to cut him and go get another one, so...
Yeah, he's able to get that angle there and get behind.
He's got to finish it, yep.
Exactly right.
Brown's been piling up the points a little bit this year, too. Bonus points in 4 of his 8 wins this season.
Got to return this guy. This guy seems stingy, though. He's kind of lanky, awkward a little bit with that. Oop. Nothing yet. There you go.
He gets the takedown, so Brown opens the scoring here at 149.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give Langley credit, though. He really fought, right? You make every point hard, and that makes the other guy a little tired. So I give it to him for fighting hard, but great shot by Brown.
I mean, Mickey, you talked about Kade Brown attacking early. Did so there and did so successfully.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, he's not afraid to shoot. He just keeps coming right in your face. He's not afraid to use his head a little bit. And, yeah, you saw it there. I'm sure you'll see it again. Here he goes, cutting him loose. Good job on his end to drop right back in.
Brown coming into tonight after a couple of close losses against ranked opponents, both 1-point losses. But doing so far so good here in period 1.
Yeah, this is a weird position, too, because technically Brown was on top that whole time. You know what I mean? Building up riding time while he's on your leg, which, hey, I'm not going to complain about 26 seconds there as a Pitt fan, but that was interesting. Yeah, and don't be surprised. I mean, I could see him shooting again here with 30 seconds left, trying to put another one on the board. Oh, there you go. Wow.
Brown, the aggressor early, and he gets another 3.
Hopefully he commits to a ride here, right?
Yeah, for sure. 16 seconds left. That was good misdirection on that shot.
Very much. I mean, went one way, got him moving, right back around him. You'd like to see him ride him out, though. You don't want to give one up with 15 seconds on the clock. That's something that, I mean, he's young, like I said, and more of a veteran move would have been to, ride him out. Know where you're at. Know, like, even if you're on the edge there, I mean, you run him out of bounds once you get a restart, there's 10 seconds, right?
Absolutely. Get the ride time advantage, one more takedown, and Brown's looking at bonus points potentially here at 149.
Yeah, he only knows one speed, and it's to go forward, so. But like I said, Langley seems pretty stingy, and that first takedown, he fought hard, so I wouldn't say they're going to come easy, but hopefully, that's what you do as a wrestler. You try to soften them up a little bit, and then hopefully the points can pile on.
And Mickey, how about these heavyweights coming up for the Panthers, too? You got to think it's a team that's kind of backloading with those heavyweights and some really talented wrestlers coming up for Pitt.
For sure. I mean, those guys, they do the right thing. They're great leaders for this team. Most of those heavier guys, I would say, they're the leaders. Mac, coming off an All-American last year, he's wrestled some really good opponents this year. He has not shied away from a tough schedule. Dayton got a nice win last week. I mean, Luca really, I mean, he's one of the toughest dudes I've wrestled with, on my college team. So really cool to see him do well. Chase Cranitz, same, like you said. I mean, they're all tough. I mean, I don't want to leave anybody out. You know, Jared's really tough. I just don't want to leave anybody out there.
Another takedown for Kade Brown has him up 7.
So a stalling call on Langley as well in the process of.
Still's got some work to do to secure that ride time point, but it's a potential possibility here with 42 to go in period number 2.
Oh yeah, Langley needs to, he needs to change something here. Obviously, we're in bonus point territory, and we need it. Down 9-0 like this, it'd be nice to be able to, get a bonus point victory here. Here we go.
There it is, cradle.
There it is. Another takedown for Brown, and he's in a good spot here at the end of period 2.
Do you like him giving up that cradle there?
I know I would have committed to it. I definitely would have committed to it. There's many matches in my career I would have tried to. But, that roll-through part's a little dangerous. Sometimes you see that come out the other way. But I like the him getting after it and knowing what he can do. So.
And here's the takedown here. What'd you like?
Great. Right off the head, he popped up right to an angle. Easy finish. And then he's immediately thinking more points here.
And here's that cradle we just talked about. To your point, risky going across your own back.
They call that a suicide cradle, actually. They do. Sending it. You never know. You might end up on your own back, which at the end of the day, you might end up pinning yourself, but he came out on top of it.
So Langley actually goes top for this third period. Brown chose neutral in the second, so it might erase some of this ride time that he has the advantage of, and see if he can get some points on the board as well.
Yeah, he seems like a longer guy. So, usually those guys, like you see, ride legs, are able to just get lanky and, put their anchors in everywhere, under the arm, sinking that leg in deep. Cross-body ride, that's always an awkward guy to have to wrestle. So, hopefully Kade can find his way out.
And how much do you actually watch the guys you're going to be wrestling that week and try to prepare for them during the week?
I'd say my coaches in college, these guys, the Pitt guys, they usually come up to you and let you know some things. Every wrestler is different. Myself, I didn't like to know a ton about the other guy unless I needed to, just because that can be make you a little nervous, and I just wanted to get out there and get after it. But I'm sure these guys both being Ohio guys, I'm sure Kade knew what he was getting himself into here. Did he pick bottom or did Langley pick top?
Langley chose top, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Try to stop the bleeding. Just like I said earlier with the 9-0, we need the points, and he's thinking the other way. He's like, we need to save the points. So hopefully Kade can get a nice burst here and get after it.
He erased the ride time point that he doesn't really need, right? Because he's got the major in hand right now.
Yeah, picking top, it seems that, you're really just thinking, don't give up the extra bonus here. Doesn't seem like he's really making the effort to turn, but his ride is really good.
9-point advantage for Brown.
And I asked that question because usually most guys are going bottom, right? But he chose neutral to begin the second. So it had me thinking perhaps the coaches knew that he was pretty tough on top.
For sure, especially in this situation with you're down by this much, you go bottom, you almost know they're going to give you a free point, right? Letting you up. So they, like you said, they were like, we trust our guy on top. This is probably the move right now. Definitely sucks for the Pitt guys because, he was on the verge of really doing something here, and instead, the momentum has stopped. He still could, get a reversal here. This guy's getting high, but unlikely.
Yeah, final 10 seconds of the third period, and at the very least, though, Brown will have a major decision.
So a nice job there from Kade Brown to secure some bonus points. First points on the board for the team score for the Panthers. And thank you, Mick Philippi, for joining us. It's been a pleasure. Two-time ACC champ, four-time NCAA qualifier, and now a commentary veteran, Mickey Philippi. More from the Backyard Brawl coming up after this 5-point lead for West Virginia still. And we got some of the best matchups still yet to come. 157 coming up next here from the Pits.